Hi everybody, Adam here. Welcome back. In today's video, we're taking a look at the Elite Trainer box for the new Pokémon TCG Scarlet and Violet Destined Rivals expansion. Really been enjoying this expansion so far and excited to get a chance to open up the Elite Trainer box. Looking forward to seeing what we get inside. And I have to say, the artwork for this Elite Trainer box is awesome. Really love the image on the front here. Curious to see how that translates to the sleeves inside and the box itself. I'm not sure if we'll just get more of a simple R or if they will include this awesome artwork here with Giovanni and Mewtwo, but either way should be really cool, and looking forward to seeing what cards we get in the booster packs here too as we continue to fill out our collection. So let's dive in and take a look at what comes inside this Elite Trainer box. So many awesome things inside the Elite Trainer box. First, looking at the storage box itself, really happy that they kept the artwork there from the packaging, and that's going to be an awesome, very eye-catching display piece up on a shelf. Really cool for storing cards, decks, other TCG paraphernalia, but a great display piece that looks awesome. Really happy that they carried that artwork through to there. Now, taking a look at the sleeves that come with the Elite Trainer box. Really cool. Love what they've done there with Mewtwo and Giovanni. Wish a little bit that they'd gone with that stylized look from the box. I think that would have carried through really nicely to those sleeves, but still really nice image on there. We've got a nice stack of energy and some condition markers for the little card dividers. Really happy that they kept that artwork from the front, and it gives you an idea of what the sleeves could have looked like, because I feel like they pretty easily could have carried that image through, but like I said, sleeves still look nice. I think it's just a missed opportunity there, but nice to get those dividers for use in the box. Now we've also got our player's guide, which we'll take a closer look at in a moment. One of my favorite parts of any new expansion. Great way to learn a few more details about some of the cards contained in the expansion. Nice way to look through some of the special cards that are available and some early insights and potential strategies that could be employed as well. So really cool. We'll take a closer look at that in a moment. Next up, we've got the featured promo card for this Elite Trainer box, the Team Rocket's Wobbuffet. Love this full art card. Really cool imagery on there. Really happy to add that to our collection. And we've got some great dice. These little ones are a color that we've seen before, but the large die there, really nice. The kind of transparent black. Love the fact that it's got the R on there for Team Rocket, where the number 1 would be. So really cool. Big fan of the dice included in these Elite Trainer boxes. Another fun sort of item to collect. Now, in addition to all of this great stuff, there was also 9 booster packs from the expansion. Really happy to open those up, and we did pretty good. We, continuing to fill out some great corners of this awesome looking expansion. We've got a nice Judge card, a Team Rocket's Moltres EX. Really love the artwork on there, and the fire effects are really cool as well. We've got Ethan's Mag Cargo, a nice full art Team Rocket's Petrol. And coming down here, this card is amazing. Really happy that we managed to get this. The full art Zamazenta. Love the imagery there. Great image of the Pokemon, but just the stylized angle and sort of background. Really, really awesome. Super cool card. So really happy about picking that up. Then we've got a Team Rocket's Tyranitar, Ethan's Pichu. We've got Cynthia's Gabite and Arvin's Mastiff. Really cool artwork on there, but pretty nice for our 9 booster packs. You know, full art trainer supporter card. We've got the EX card there, the awesome full art Zamazenta. It's really nice. We've managed to continue to fill out some corners of this expansion. And on top of all of that, we've got the excellent full art Team Rockets Wobbuffet. So I call that a win all around. Really enjoying this expansion and quite happy with what we've managed to pick up here in terms of cards and also the extras with the Elite Trainer box, the sleeves, the card dividers, the dice. You know, really happy. Now let's take a closer look at the player's guide. As I mentioned, big fan of the player's guide in every new expansion. Great information packed inside. Love the artwork on the front and on the inside here. Very much reminiscent here of what ended up on the sleeves. Really cool. Now, looking in here, we start off with information on the sort of high-level idea and theme of the expansion. Really love what they've done here, sort of focusing in on both Team Rocket and on some of the specific trainers. Definitely adds some interesting strategy and opportunities for sort of interactions and gameplay to come out of. So really cool, neat to see them do something like this, and curious to see if it's going to have any sort of noticeable impact on the meta for the actual competitive TCG. But really cool little intro bit here, talking about each of the different trainers that are focused on in the expansion with the cards. Love that Mewtwo EX there. Now we get into a bit more of the combo section here. So talking about some different ways to pair up particular Pokemon that, you know, in a way that synergizes and offers some interesting sort of gameplay opportunities. Really cool. It's not to say that these are going to be things that you see pop up in the competitive meta for the TCG, but you know, some interesting dynamics to test out with your own decks as you look for interesting opportunities for deck creation and, you know, altering existing decks that you might have to make them even more competitive, you know, stronger in general. So I always appreciate these interesting little bits that you can play around with and try out as you're learning the ins and outs of all the new cards available in an expansion. And then now we're focusing in, it's talking about some of the different abilities that are noteworthy. So you can see here for Shaman, talks about the Flower Curtain ability, forms a barrier to shield your benched Pokemon that don't have a rule box, giving smaller HP Pokemon a better chance against heavy hitting decks, which is really cool. Rapidash and the Hurried Gate. So really nice, you know, it's just giving you sort of highlights and some really cool information to use as sort of a starting point for your own experience and experimentation with the expansion. And I really appreciate that. Really cool stuff. And I really love Marnie's Grimmsnarl EX. Marnie's ace Pokemon brings you a bounty when it evolves, searching for and attaching up to 5 basic energy cards to her Pokemon in any way you like, specifically the dark energy, but really cool. So really happy with that part of the player's guide. And then, like I mentioned, we also get a great visual card checklist here. So you can sort of get a sneak peek at cards you might want to focus on collecting from this particular expansion. It gives you a way to find out some of the chase Pokemon that you might want to be hunting for in the long term. But also just a great way to track your progress through a given expansion. Now, we won't focus on much here in this first part. These are all fairly standard, but just nice to see all of the excellent cards available in the expansion. What I enjoy in particular, though, is getting to some of the more rare cards and seeing some of the different chase Pokemon that we would like to ideally be able to collect from the expansion. As you can see here, lots and lots of cards, really cool artwork. Love the, that's a great Regirock EX art card there. Love the Garchomp there, really nice. Finishing up on the fighting Pokemon, into the dark types. And then almost there with the more rare cards. Ooh, love that one too, that Arven's Mabostiff EX. Definitely need to be on the lookout for that particular version of that Pokemon. But we're almost there. We're looking through the normal types with the various trainer cards that are available in the expansion. Yes, here we are, getting closer now. And so you can see full art cards here. We have that Yanma already. Really, really happy with that. Oh, that Shaman card looks really cool. Even the Cynthia's Roserade looks great. Hydrapple, awesome artwork. Really, really cool stuff. We're doing pretty good on a number of these on this front here. We've got a number of these full art cards. Really, really nice to see. Just so cool to see all the different directions they go in with the art styles through these cards. Love the look of that Rotom. It's definitely lots of full art cards that we're going to want to keep an eye out for. Still a super big fan of the Zamazenta. I think that was an awesome pickup in the Elite Trainer box. But, just great looking cards. Love the full art Arboliva. Really, really awesome work that they've done with this and that they do with every, new expansion, really. Definitely want to keep an eye out for that Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX. That's amazing. Full artwork there. Love that we managed to get the Arven's Mabostiff EX full art. So, just an awesome visual guide to the expansion that you can kind of go through and plot out what you are hoping to get. Ooh, love that one too. Lots of great cards around the Mewtwo EX. The Ethan's Ho-Oh EX looks awesome too. Really, really nice cards. And some awesome gold cards as well. Really, really nice ones in there. So, even though we've made some pretty good progress so far, still a ton of cards to collect from this expansion. Really cool. This last section as well shows you the promo cards that you can be on the lookout for. We've got the booster blister packs that will be opening up in another video. So we'll be able to add those promo cards soon to our collection. And then from the Elite Trainer, we picked up the Team Rocket's Wobbuffet as well. So really cool, the player's guide. More artwork there, really nice. So I just think this is a really cool addition to each new expansion. and something that I enjoy reading and looking through in particular. But have to say, super impressed with the artwork and all the goodies included inside the Elite Trainer box for the Destined Rivals expansion. Definitely an awesome expansion. Really excited about the cards we've managed to pick up so far. And after looking through the player's guide there, definitely a ton more that we want to pick up. So you can definitely expect a number of additional videos to follow this on the channel as we continue to make our way through the new Pokémon TCG Destined Rivals expansion. Now, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please make sure to do so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. And thank you very much for watching. We will see you again soon. Take care. Bye.